Hey guys, this is Corey at the Keep 'em Wet fishing channel. First video, first introduction. Wanted to get around doing this the last couple of years and kind of just dragged ass. So here now in the shop, coming off of a pretty decent season here in the Midwest over in Central Ohio. NRS had a hell of a deal last year and was cutting prices on some of their discontinued models, including the Pike and the Kuda. So I snagged one and it's been sitting in my shop here for the last 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna go ahead and get her opened up. And this is just gonna be an unboxing video of the NRS Kuda 10.6. They got some labels on here. Do not use blades to open box. I mean, just be careful. I think that's just to cover their CYA, cover their ass. Just gonna barely get across the top. So like I was saying, I had a couple buddies pick these up over in COKFL, Central Ohio Kayak Fishing League. They had mentioned how much they enjoyed theirs, and I've been looking at getting an inflatable. I was looking at iTrex, but didn't want to spend that kind of money on a Hobie. So when this thing got super low, I decided to take the leap, kind of treat myself as an early Christmas present, and here we are. So we'll just go one item at a time here. This is the chair, pretty stout. Big NRS logo on it. Looks like it needs put together. So there's the chair. Here is the pump. I'm not even gonna open this yet. I will maybe tomorrow when I inflate this thing. But I know they give you low pressure and high pressure pump. Low pressure when you're first inflating so you can inflate quickly, and then high pressure to get it to the recommended PSI. So we got the chair, we got the pump, owner's manual, straps, and a repair kit. That's pretty sweet. You can keep that on the boat with you. In like your Yak Attack Black Pack or Wilderness Systems crate, whatever you're using. I got a couple of Wilderness Systems crate, buy one get one at the end of the year. So I decided to go with that for this boat, just low profile, lightweight. I also went with the whitewater fin on the Kuda. It's a little bit lower profile. I think the one that comes with it's a little slightly bigger profile, so they threw this in the box with me. I picked it up for like 15 bucks. They're back ordered, but they happened to find one and was able to ship it when they shipped my Kuda. And then lastly in here is we've got the bag that everything is in. So let me get this out, get this box out of the way. Really nice bag at first look. I mean, super nice. I know the idea is to be able to just strap this on your back and walk in wherever you need to go. Couple additional straps, and don't know what these are, but they're some sort of bolt, like a bicycle style bolt for the seat. They were just about sold out when I got mine, so I don't even remember what color I got. I just got what was left. It might be the green, it might be the gray. I don't really remember. It is the gray. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this opened up. Looks like, okay, that makes more sense. You can unclip these quick straps here. Get it on done on this side. So it's bubble wrapped nice and neat in here. So you got the boat, and then these are the foot pegs. We'll set the foot pegs over here. And looks like we need that knife again. I will do another video walking you guys through the tournament trailer, tournament setup, the Native Titan X, the Old Town Salty, my bench, and ridiculous amount of tackle that's not shown right now, and my my rod wall and storage system over here. I'll do a separate video of that eventually. But again, this is keep 'em wet fishing. First video, so be nice to me. Oh baby. Let's get this thing unrolled, watch the knife, get this bag out of the way. While I'm unrolling this, my wife and I, we live out on a lake here in London, Ohio, and I've been fishing the tournament trail pretty hard for the past few years, which is kind of why we decided to buy here on this lake. Kind of treat it as my practice arena, get to test out new baits, mess around with my electronics, etc. And when we moved in, this barn was not here. This was all grass yard. So part of the deal was, I guess on my end, was I wanted a big pole barn if we were going to buy a piece of property, or if we were going to buy a house. So she gave me the green light. I went ahead and bought all the materials and had a couple buddies out, and I graded this whole thing in a weekend. We came back the next weekend and threw it up, and then sided it the following weekend. So kicker being, I guess the benefit now, you can see there's concrete floors. I lived in this thing and worked on this thing for 2 years on gravel floors because we couldn't afford the concrete because it's so damn expensive, but we're there now. Oh wow, this thing is sweet. Get all this plastic off. Split pegs out of the way. And as you can probably tell from my outfit, it is a pretty cold day here in the Midwest. And we've had negative temperatures the last few days. We had like 13 degrees to start the day today, which was a warm spell. So decided I'd get out here. Funny story, I finally decided that I'm going to start filming videos, creating a channel, keeping wet fishing, and I spent 4 hours looking for this GoPro today. GoPro 10 Black. Come to find out, my wife decided she wanted to keep it away from our baby and put it in her arts and crafts bin that got piled away at the spring of last year. So it has been MIA until I spent 4 hours today trying to find this thing. And here we are. So I'm gonna grab the camera and just kind of walk you guys through this. Again, this is Corey, keeping wet fishing, Corey Chatrone. You guys may have seen me on the tournament trails here. Just trying to get my name out there and get a channel moving. So this is all in good fun. Looking forward to an awesome season here in Ohio. Really itching now to get out. It's been a very long and cold winter, and we just got some bad news recently. Originally, I had qualified for the Bass National Championship, and you know, there's a couple other videos out there on it now, but through no fault of Bass, no fault of OKF, not going to name any names, but we had some people drop the ball on some pretty important things. Cost us all a lot of money and put us in a bad spot. So I should be prepping for Texas for the national championship. Unfortunately, after being told that I was going for the last 4 months, 5 months, after qualifying through multiple events through the state last year and fishing with the best 24 anglers in the state, qualifying after that, just was told that they're only going to send 2 of us instead of the 8 of us that we were promised and told. So a lot of time, a lot of money wasted for last year. Going into this, just going to try and shake it off and fish with a vengeance this year. Really just step up my game to the next level. It's real close in AOI for our COKFL and fell short right at the last tournament. So this is my year. Coming back strong, coming back hard. Like I said, coming back fishing with a vengeance. So back to the Kuda. Let's flip it around. So you can see the NRS logo here. This is the 106, like I said, 10.6. This mat is textured. I don't know if you guys can see that. It got a bunch of different texture to it. It's really cool. Super cool. This is the gray and green. We'll get this thing blown up in the next video and kind of start to deck it out with these switch mounts. And I've got some aluminum rails that I'm going to run all the way down so I can run these accessories. I've got my Kuda storage rack up here. That's gonna hold the Kuda and give me the ability to keep it slightly inflated, which I think is to an advantage. And then I'll just throw it on the top rack of the tournament trailer here when I'm going anywhere with it, or in the back of the Ram. Which we got some construction going on in here right now, but this is gonna be the camper setup. I'll do a video on that too. I was tired of sleeping in a little cot and tent and pull down and tear down and all that every year, so I will have a video for this, building it out. We're gonna have a very lightweight aluminum framed cot bed support system here. Not sure what I'm gonna do over here yet. I just want to make sure that I have plenty of storage for tournament days, be comfortable. I do have a diesel heater that I'm throwing in here, etc. So I will do a build out on that for tournament setups. I will do a walkthrough of this tournament trailer, and all that entails in the build out from the old jet ski trailer it was. I will do a walkthrough of the tournament wall, the rod storage, some of my typical braid and fluoro that I like to throw, and just some additional and extras of some items that I use throughout the year. And then I'll go through the bench setup as well and kind of walk you guys through the whole space in here. But yeah, back to the Kuda 106, 10'6", got it for a steal last year, super cheap. They're done making these, so if you can still get your hands on one, I would try. My buddies have had nothing but good things to say about them. I'm gonna deck it out a little bit beyond what the typical person does. But this is gonna be my creeks, rivers, small bodies of water, tough access bodies of water boat for tournaments next year. Yeah, that's the first video. This is Corey Chatrone at Keep 'em Wet Fishing. Yeah, looking forward to spending some time with you guys this year. Appreciate all the support. Do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you on the next one.